If you're an American, you probably like fun. And where do we get our fun? Theme parks. With their roller coasters and junky food, you're bound to have a blast at these centers of magic and thrill. Hey, I'm Michael Moore, and this is Themes of America, Part 32, the Citizen Congress Legitimate Theme Park Story. Now, let's hit the road. Look, I'm Michael Moore, and I'm walking places. As you probably know, the Citizen Congress theme park is a top-rated theme park in America, surpassing Six Flags and Disneyland. To discover how this theme park came to be, I'm going straight to the source in Minnesota, where the HQ of Legit Theme Parks resides. Look, I'm Michael Moore, and I'm on a plane. Ha ha! Look, I'm Michael Moore, and I'm inside Paisley Park, where the HQ of Legit Theme Parks Incorporated exists. Here, I'll meet the founders who started the company from the ground up. They're going to take us through the steps of creating a theme park company.
Come in.
Hey, I'm Michael Moore. Can I ask you guys a few questions?
Oh, absolutely you can. But first, let's get some refreshments. Marcel?
Hello, America. I'm French. Here are your drinks. Thank you, Marcel. You may leave now. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Okay, so I have a few questions ready for you guys.
Ask away.
First, what exactly is your business all about? And why did you choose it?
Well, a few years back we purchased the rights to this low-budget movie from these two high school idiots for $10 and 2 beers. That movie was Citizen Congress. With distribution and marketing, the movie made enough money for us to buy some weed. Quite a bit of weed, actually, which helped give us the idea for Legit Theme Parks Incorporated.
It's all about creating Citizen Congress theme parks. I mean, without Citizen Congress to spread the love, how would the world get by? Okay, and did you start out as a privately owned corporation or a public one? Exactly how much did you need to start the business? We began as a private company with investments from our friends and family, along with some help from local business owners. That plus, off the record, all the car insurance fraud, we were able to raise about $3 billion to build the park and hire employees. The primary advantage of starting the company this way was that we didn't have a choice.
And, off the record, we were able to circumvent a lot of regulations by having uninhibited control of the company.
There is no off the record. This is a full interview. We're filming this.
Right, but off the record.
Okay, why don't we move on? Why did you choose Minnesota as your HQ? Well, off the record, we've done some pretty shady stuff. We figure going to the state with the highest corporate tax rate would make for a good cover. I'm really not kidding about the record, There is no off the record. Right. And why this specific building? From what I understand, this used to be the home and recording complex of the musician Prince. Paisley Park, it was called. Well, Millet has a lot of connections. His father was actually Prince's best friend, and babysitter, and adopted father.
It's true. I have connections.
Yeah, so we received everything Prince owned after he passed. Wow! And could you describe the content and features of the theme park?
We provide not only the enjoyable rides of the park, but a variety of restaurants, merchandise, and sea life that you can pet, both with your hands and feet. Our services and products will be successful because people need Citizen Congress.
The latest restaurant to open is titled Conca Chicken, the only restaurant in America that sells lye as a condiment. Is that legal? Off the record? You know what? Let's just move on. You guys have quite a few competitors. What is it exactly that makes your park worthy of competing with places like Disneyland and Six Flags?
Well, that's simple. They don't have mascots.
They don't?
No, of course not.
What about Mickey Mouse? The Six Flags Dancing Man? Daffy Duck? Those don't count. Plus, they choose lousy locations. We're in Washington, D.C.
Yeah, with our politician discount, the U.S. Congress now holds all of their meetings while riding our park's roller coasters.
We also pride ourselves on having the longest roller coaster in the nation. It's also the lowest and slowest. Alright, next question. What kinds of jobs have you had to hire to sustain the park? What are the wages?
Well, we have over 20 employees, known as congressmen.
A congressman is a single worker. It might get a bit confusing in Washington, D.C., but they deserve the title.
This is because they're expected to work diligently and with absolute discipline. All employees are required to know the Citizen Congress story front to back. That's the only requirement for working at the park. Using that strict and sole standard, we have hired chefs, clerks, security, engineers, and many more. Depending on the job, congressmen receive different wages and healthcare plans. The lowest paying jobs are minimum wage, paid in a currency known as Congress bucks. These bucks are cashed in for money in the banks department. One Congress buck is about 13 pennies.
Okay, and what about their healthcare and other plans? All congressmen receive standard healthcare plans. These standard plans provide receipts. These receipts can be cashed in for free doctor's appointments at the park's employee hospital. The higher-ranking jobs, such as congressmen engineers, get better plans, dental and the like.
The doctors don't really need health insurance, though, because, so we give them free lollipops.
Wow, well, I had some questions prepared, but I think I've got everything I need. Thanks. Well, all right then.
Happy to oblige.
Oh, Marcel, will you please show Mr. Moore out? Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Oh. In all my years of investigative filmmaking, I have never learned less about a company from such idiotically honest people. Truthfully, I don't understand how they've been able to last the 3 months that they've been open. Until next time, I'm Michael Moore. Look at me.